In the name of Allah, the gracious, the most merciful, today we will discuss about erythroblastosis fetalis. Erythrocytes means red blood cells, and erythroblastosis means breakdown of the red blood cells. Fetalis, a fetus. It is the destruction of red blood cell of the fetus due to maternal fetal incompatibility. And now question arises, how maternal fetal incompatibility results? When a man who is Rh positive marries with a woman which is Rh negative blood group, she conceives a child which is Rh positive. See over here, if man's genotype is capital D, and woman genotype is small d, this is the P1. Gametes, all the gametes are of same type, capital D, and in this case also all the gametes are of same types, and so all the offspring will be capital D, small d. It means Rh positive child is produced. All the offspring, all the F1 offsprings have the genotype capital D, small d, and for example, she conceives a child whose phenotype is Rh positive. See, in this case, the antigens which are present on the red blood cells of the fetus, when the red blood cell of the fetus which contains the antigen, Rh antigen, are transferred through placental barrier, through placenta into the mother's blood circulation, then anti-Rh antibodies are produced in the blood streams of the mother, because the immune system of the mother reacts against the Rh antigen stimulus, and so large number of antibodies are produced in the blood streams of the mother. And if the man's genotype, is capital D, small d, it marries with woman whose genotype is small d, man is Rh positive and woman is Rh negative, it is heterozygous, capital D, small d, and this is the small d, woman is Rh negative, it is homozygous, and then half the offspring have Rh positive blood and half the offspring will have Rh negative. See, in this case, when gametes are formed, two types of the gametes are formed in this case. In case of man, two types of gametes are formed, and in case of woman, one type of gamete is formed, capital D small d and small d. And so ratio is 1:1. of spring will be RH positive and half of spring will be RH negative. In this case also, if she conceives a child whose blood is RH positive, capital D, small d, then when this blood of the child, of the embryo, is transferred into the mother's blood circulation, the anti-RH antibodies are produced by the mother's immune system against RH antigens which are present on the red blood cells of the embryo, of the fetus. And so, these anti-RH antibodies, when they are present in the maternal circulation, they flow, they are transferred, they seep through the placental barrier, through the placenta into the blood circulation of the embryo or fetus. And when anti-RH antibodies are present in the blood circulation of the fetus, of the embryo, these antibodies will destroy the red blood cells of the fetus. And so this bursting of red blood cell, this destruction or breakdown of the red blood cell is known as hemolysis. And when hemolysis occurs, the anemia takes place. There is lack of the blood, proper blood in the fetus, and so the anemic disease occurs. The child, the embryo, suffers from anemia, and so when the child suffers from anemia, his white of the eyes becomes yellow due to production of the bilirubin, which is the breakdown product of the red blood cells. And other symptoms are also present in the fetus. And so as this destruction continues, the fetus becomes anemic. As this destruction continues, as this destruction of the red blood cells of fetus continues, the fetus becomes anemic. The fetus becomes anemic. There is shortage of the red blood cells in the bloodstream of the fetus, and so this is known as the anemia. The anemic fetus starts to release many immature erythroblasts. The anemic fetus starts to release many immature erythroblast starts to release many immature erythroblasts. And these erythroblasts are present in the blood streams of the fetus. Into the blood streams, streams of fetus, into the blood streams of fetus. And so this hemolytic disease of newborn, this hemolytic disease of newborn baby is called erythroblastosis fetalis. Is called erythroblastosis fetalis. Erythroblastosis fetalis. In this case, this is very important diagram. Please, you must note this diagram because it will explain the maternal fetal incompatibility, the induction of anti-Rh antibodies in the mother's blood by Rh antigen in the embryo. These are the anti-Rh antibodies which come from the maternal circulation into the fetal circulation, and so these antibodies will react with the antigens which are present on the red blood cells of the fetus, and so these red blood cells are destroyed, they burst, and so this is known as the hemolysis. And this type of hemolysis, this type of the destruction of the red blood cells of the newborn baby is known as erythroblastosis fetalis. Now we discuss the effects of the hemolytic disease. When anemic fetus starts to release many immature erythroblasts in his bloodstreams, the anemic disease results. And this anemic disease of the newborn baby is known as erythroblastosis fetalis. And so, now we take the effects one by one. Anemia may lead to abortion or stillbirth. The first effect is anemia may lead to abortion. Anemia may lead to abortion or stillbirth. Number two, even if pregnancy continues, the liver and spleen of the fetus swell. Even if pregnancy continues, the liver and spleen swells due to rapid production of immature red blood cells. Number next is the breakdown product of the red blood cell is called bilirubin. The next point is we discuss about bilirubin. And jaundice and jaundice, bilirubin and jaundice. The breakdown product of red blood cells is called bilirubin. Bilirubin accumulates. It will stored in the body of the fetus, and when it accumulates in the body of the fetus, it causes other disturbance, another condition which is known as the jaundice. The skin becomes yellow and white of eyes also becomes yellow, and this yellowing of skin and whites of the eye is known as jaundice. And this bilirubin, which is the breakdown product of the red blood cell, it also damages the brain cells. Bilirubin damages the brain cells. Similarly, skin of the fetus and whites of eyes becomes yellow. Whites of the eye becomes yellow, and this condition is known as jaundice. The next point is babies, and now how will we treat it? How this is prevented? Now we discuss the prevention. It's prevention. Baby's blood should immediately be replaced by Rh negative blood. Baby's blood immediately replaced by Rh negative blood, which is free of anti-Rh antibodies. Anti-Rh antibodies, and after replacing the blood of the baby itself can produce the Rh positive blood, and so it is the prevention for the safety of this disease, and so we can prevent this hemolytic disease with the help of the treatment of the Rh negative by the replacement of Rh negative blood into the baby. Now we discuss the next point, which is degree of risk of Rh incompatibility. The first Rh incompatible pregnancy may not produce much problem because small number of antigens of the fetal red blood cells can cross the placenta and enters into the blood streams of the mother, and so the amount of antibodies, the amount of anti-Rh antibodies which is produced by the mother will not very high. And so first Rh incompatible pregnancy is not more serious. The first Rh incompatible pregnancy may not face much problems if very few of the fetal antigens will cross the placenta. Very few fetal antigens will cross the placenta into the maternal circulation, and the amount of when very few number of antigens will cross the placenta and go into the maternal circulation, and then there is no much amount of anti-Rh antibodies are produced, and so there is no much problem in this case. And the amount of maternal antibody production is not very high. But when placenta detaches, much more amount of antigens may cross the placental barrier and enters into the maternal circulation. And so in this case, many Rh positive red blood cells comes into the bloodstream of the mother. And so, due to the detachment of the placenta, more anti-Rh antibodies can be produced. But when placenta detaches at birth, a large number of fetal red blood cells enters the mother's bloodstream and stimulate the production of large amount of anti-RH antibodies by the mother. And in this sense, there is some problem of RH sensitization. These anti-RH antibodies persist in the mother's blood for long time, and hence these are the persistent risk for the next RH positive fetus. When if she conceives next RH positive fetus, the persistent risk is already present. And so, to avoid this risk, we treat this RH sensitization. And now we will briefly discuss about the treatment of RH sensitization by a simple therapy. The treatment for RH sensitization by simple therapy, in this case, we inject RH antiserum. We will give the injection of RH antiserum during early pregnancy and immediately after birth. What is the antiserum? Blood serum containing antibodies is called antiserum. And now we will discuss the treatment. By simple therapy. Treatment by simple therapy. RH sensitization of RH negative mother. What is the sensitization? Make sensitive. Sensitization means to make sensitive. And so RH sensitization of RH negative mother is avoided, is protected, is avoided, by the simple therapy. By the simple treatment. Simple therapy. Therapy means treatment. By the simple therapy we can treat this situation. Mother is given of an injection of RH antiserum. She is given of an injection of RH anti-serum. Injection of RH anti-serum. RH anti-serum during early pregnancy and immediately after birth. During early pregnancy and immediately after birth. After birth. RH antibodies in the RH antiserum. You know, in the antiserum of the blood, antibodies are present. The RH antibodies in the RH antiserum RH antibodies in the RH anti-serum will destroy RH plus RBC of the fetus. Those RBCs which cross the placental barrier and comes into the maternal circulation, they will be destroyed by the antiserum because antibodies are present in the RH antibodies are present in the antiserum. RH antibodies in the RH antiserum will destroy RH positive RBCs. RH positive RBCs of fetus. Before they stimulate the production of maternal maternal anti-RH antibodies. Anti-RH antibodies. Anti-RH antibodies. This injected serum disappears before next pregnancy. This antiserum this injected serum disappears before next pregnancy. Before next pregnancy. This is treatment for RH sensitization. Thank you very much.